Welcome to the Heavy Spoilers Show. I'm your host Paul. In this video we're breaking down Hazbin Hotel. The brand new series is now out and I can't wait to get into what happens at the end. Helluva Boss is of course a spin-off of it, and throughout this video we're going to be breaking it all down and talking about a potential season 2. Heavy spoilers ahead, so if you haven't had a chance to check it out, then I highly recommend that you check out now. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up and make sure you subscribe for videos like this every week. With that out of the way, a huge thank you for clicking this. Now let's get into Hazbin Hotel.
Wait, can you... shit!
Okay, so we begin with the tale narrating the story of Lucifer and what's happening in hell. We learn that heaven was ruled by beings of pure light, and we see their depictions as being like eyes with rings around them. This is how the angels were initially depicted in the Bible, and this is what was also used as a design for the wormhole engine in Event Horizon. Here we also learn of Lucifer and his ideas for creation, which led to him being ostracized out due to them clashing with the other angels. On Earth, they created Adam and Lilith, with the former demanding control. Fleeing the Garden of Eden, Lilith was drawn in by Lucifer, with the two rebels and falling in love. Lucifer then gave the gift of knowledge to Eve, but with this brought evil to Earth. The order heaven maintained was broken, and they cast Lucifer out and made it so he couldn't watch the outcome of his goals on Earth. He ended up deeply depressed, but Lilith created a kingdom of hell. However, heaven was worried about this, and thus every year they stormed the domain so that they couldn't rise up. This is a great purge that wipes out hell's overpopulation problem and makes it so they can't build an army. And this is where Charlie Morningstar comes in, who we learn is the daughter of Lucifer and Lilith. We join her in the aftermath of another extermination, and learn Lilith's been missing for 7 years. Heading up the Hazbin Hotel, Charlie's created this to be a sort of rehabilitation centre for sinners. Charlie wants to find a way to deal with the overpopulation, and here she'll help souls redeem themselves so they're accepted into heaven. Helped by her girlfriend Vaggie, adult star Angel Dust, and Barman Husk, along with a couple of others, they go through the ringer trying to get through it all. Keith David plays Husk, and I love seeing him pop up throughout. The songs are incredible too, and throughout the season, we watch as Charlie has to deal with the hells and lows of running a hotel. More like ho-hell, eh? Now it's important to bear in mind that there is a pilot for the series out on YouTube that kinda sets up the events of the season. I don't think it's completely necessary to watch it because the show does a good job of taking away the homework, and boiled down to its most basic plot points, it sees Charlie setting up the hotel and checking in the first person that goes through the ringer. That is Angel Dust, and we also meet Alistor, who wants to help create an advert, which is how season 1 starts. Episode 1 picks up the week after that, and Charlie's asked by her dad to go in his place at the annual heaven meeting. Laughed out the boardroom, we then learn the next purge has been moved up to 6 months. It's discovered that Adam wants revenge in the domain, and throughout the series we see as Charlie tries to stop this. Adam's mad because one of his exterminators were killed, which we learn was because Carmela was trying to protect her daughter. Along the way, we also meet characters like Serpentius and his group of little egg minions. Charlie wants to put him on the path to becoming a good egg, and they add some real complexities to the characters in the show. That's most notably seen in Angel Dust, who we learn is being abused by his boss Valentino. Angel Dust wants to go through with it because he wants to be broken, to the point Valentino will think he's used up and then finally let him go. Husk has a darker past too, with him once being an overlord with a gambling addiction. This led to him taking a deal with Alistor, and thus the pair are more similar than they initially thought. Eventually, Lucifer organises another meeting with Charlie and the forces of heaven. Here they meet Sarah and Emily, the both of which are Seraphins. We also learn that Vaggie used to be an exterminator and that she was cast out after refusing to kill a sinner child. Adam threatens to tell Charlie, but in many ways, it shows that there are ways to redemption. This is seen in Angel Dust too, who tells Valentino that outside of the studio, he doesn't control him. This highlights that one can be redeemed even if a court in heaven finds no evidence that it's possible. However, it's clear that Charlie's pleas have an impact as Emily sides with her after learning the truth about what's going on. Turns out that even angels don't know how souls enter heaven, showing that they don't even grasp the concept themselves. Sent back to hell, Adam promises Charlie that when the extermination begins, that the hotel will be the first thing they go to, and that takes us into our final 2 episodes. The one character I haven't mentioned so far is Nifty, who works as the hotel's cook. She sort of becomes the hero of the finale, the little psychopath, but it's clear Charlie believes she could have done better. Episode 7 begins dealing with the aftermath of 6, with the revelations leaving her bedridden. Alistor mocks her, and I think it's pronounced Alistar, but spelt store, which I've checked, and I'm going to sound like an idiot as well, so you're probably mocking me. But Alistar comes there, and when all hope seems lost, he takes her to Cannibal Town. This is to fight against that incoming threat, and though it's called that, it looks pretty nice. I'd pay an arm and a leg to hang out there.
Ooh, you suck!
However, to get to it, Charlie has to make a quote-unquote deal with the devil, and I believe this is what's going to put him in the hot seat. In the final episode, we can see he's got designs of ruling over hell, and I'll talk about later on where I think this is going to go. Now, it killed me when she was getting heckled by that old woman, and on the other side of this, Vaggie goes to Carmilla to ask how to kill angels. Learning that the secret to ending exterminators lies in the angelic steel, these weapons are capable of killing other angels. We get two bangers back to back, and then from here go into the finale. Titled The Show Must Go On, preparation for the fight begins, with Cherry Bomb also joining the heroes, or baddies, or whatever. What we really learn though is Charlie's suspicions were indeed right, and that demons do indeed want to be good. The next day the slaughter begins, with the forces of hell actually seeming like they stand a chance. However, the losses coming quickly, with Alistair fading away after almost losing the fight. Love the TV-headed Vox celebrating, and hey, maybe one day we'll see Video kill the radio star. The Egg Boys get scrambled and Serpentius rushes to attack Adam with a death ray after declaring his love to Cherry. Hope seems lost though when it's easily defeated, but this empowers Charlie to reach a new level of demon. She is of course her mother and father's daughter, and on the other side of this we see Vaggie sparing Lute. Now though Lucifer has been apathetic throughout the show, we see as he returns to help save his daughter. Fighting against Adam, the pair of course had beef since the Garden of Eden, with Lucifer being Mr. Tempt Your Girls. Beating him to a pulp, Charlie ends up stepping in before he deals the killing blow. This is where Nifty comes into play though, and she steps in and stabs him several times. Leading to a retreat, the extermination's been cancelled, but Charlie still regrets that her dreams of the hotel have been ruined. Comforted by her father, they then start to rebuild it, which will become a beacon of the new path to redemption that the demons can now take. Now speaking of new paths, we cut to Alistair, who announces that he wishes to become the leader of hell. It's clear we're going to be getting that in Season 2, along with a number of things coming down from heaven. Up there we see Serpentius has arrived, showing that it is possible for demons to be redeemed. Sacrificing himself is what got him up there, and thus the others can do it if they're able to act noble. On top of this, we also close out with a big teaser, and learn that Lilith's in fact been in heaven all along. Lute is now the leader in the wake of Adam's death, and she says that if she wants to stay there, she'll have to stop her daughter. Obviously, it's going to be a family affair, and I actually feel the way stuff goes might end up shocking you. Sounds like a clickbait headline that, and to be fair, there's a lot of clickbait on the channel, but I think that with this season's opening, we can make some predictions. Alistair clearly wants to become the ruler of hell, and I actually think this might happen. Charlie, of course, owes him a debt, and I believe that he's going to come to collect it. I also think that Lilith will return to hell and convince her daughter to join her in heaven. Lucifer could come along too, and this would bring things full circle from him being cast out. However, they might do the complete opposite and have her realise her family's where her heart is and have her go back to hell to take care of her daughter. Sort of giving you both possible options there, but if you think there's another way, then please drop it below. As for Season 2, we know it's coming soon, and actually have a post from the main voice actress. That is Erica Henningsen, who plays the lead character Charlie Morningstar. At the end of January, she posted out an Instagram story saying that she was back in the recording booth and doing Season 2. We've had rumblings this is coming for a while, with the first trailer even announcing in the description that Season 2 was a go. I'm not sure how long this stuff takes to make though, and we've of course had a number of pushbacks due to the strikes. Season 1 was delayed because of COVID, and I'm hoping that they've got things in place so we're not going through a massive wait. Rumours at the moment though are that we may get Season 2 towards mid-2025. Now going beyond this, there is the thought that Amazon actually took what was one season and split it into two in order to mean there wasn't as much of a gap. However, this has left some fans worried that 2 seasons being greenlit like this might lead to us not actually getting a Season 3. I do think the show will succeed though, and it's been posted on X, which I hate saying, it's been posted on Twitter, we'll say, by the official account that this is the largest global debut for a new animated series. You will notice that studios do this a lot, and they list things as like, I don't know, biggest show released on the second Tuesday of the month between 1 AM or 3 or something. And there's obviously some spin to it, but headlines like this, especially with stuff like Invincible on the platform, they do seem good. So yeah, Season 2 is definitely coming, and if you've enjoyed this video and want to help out the channel, we currently have a membership thing where you can donate 99 pence or 99 cents a month and get early access to videos. All our classic movie breakdowns get released there early, and huge thank you to everyone who signed up, because the comments, they really mean a lot to me. Look at this guy, he's bloody loving it. Less than $12 a year, mental, and just click that join button if you want to do it, and thank you for all your love. Now as for my thoughts on the series, I'm going to tell you where I am mentally. I don't like musicals, and I find them a chore, with there only being 2 that I'm actually able to sit through. Those are The Greatest Showman and 8 Mile, But add this to the list, yeah, because what we've got here, it's another bloody banger. Absolutely love the songs that they use throughout the season and would happily listen to them as their own standalone album. They brilliantly depict what the characters are going through and also cover a number of musical genres at a really high level. I think at this point, A24 are my favourite studio out right now, and they constantly continue to knock it out of the park. Whether it's films or even animated shows, you know you're always going to get a high level of quality. That's what I think the show does too, and if you're watching this without seeing it, then I'll recommend you check it out. This was a great first season, and I can't wait to see what happens down the line. So yeah, highly recommend it, and make sure you leave your thoughts below. Please drop a like on the video, and if you want to get some heavy spoilers merch, we've also got our t-shirt line located below the video. This will let you pick up all kinds of tops like our Theory Time one, Marvel tees, and a lot more. We drop new designs on there all the time too, so definitely keep an eye out, and thank you for your support. If you want something else to watch, you've got a video on screen right now, so definitely head over there right after this. By the way, huge thank you for sitting through the video. I've been your host Paul, and I'll see you next time. Take care, peace.